Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you are joining us for the first time, let me reintroduce myself. My name is Lindy, and the whole purpose of this channel is to discuss books and series, right? So today I am going to be discussing The Wife. It's on Showmax. We've just watched the last episodes of season 1, so that's why I decided, let me talk about it. It's something that's just been driving me crazy since it started in November. So I'm like, okay, fine, let's talk about it. Let me talk about my obsession with the cast, especially Mqhele and Hlomu. You all know how obsessed I am with the guys, and some people don't understand. So I was like, okay, let me talk about my obsession today, right? So I'm going to talk about parts that I liked about the series and what I hated about it, right? So I think when the series started, I think we were all excited, especially the ones that have read the book. I was obsessed with the books, and obviously when the series came out, I was just like, I couldn't wait. I was like, I can't wait. And when I saw the cast, it was just like, yes, that's it. I can't wait to watch it, right? Fine. So the first 3 episodes, it's fine. I mean, Mqhele meets Hlomu at the taxi ring. Mqhele is a taxi driver. Hlomu is a young journalist, you know. So she gets into his taxi, and he's just like, wow. Okay, before she gets into the taxi, she first met Mqhele. Mqhele is Mqhele's brother, and Mqhele liked her, but he didn't approach her. So Mqhele is busy telling Mqhele, his brother, about this girl that he met, and Mqhele sees this girl ungena emotweni kaMqhele. Mqhele just gets into a taxi and drives off. Okay, fine. In the taxi, busy, uloke embuga, and Hlomu is just like, keeps looking back at him, and she's just like, and you know, a taxi driver is looking at you. You are a journalist, and you are just like, oh, aibo, so it was that type of thing. Fine. So fast forward, he buys her ice cream, and yam charm, and she's still not charmed. Drops her off at work. You know, it keeps happening. We am landa. He goes to her place, waits for her outside, and she gets out. He's there, and she's just like not feeling him. Eventually, she got into the taxi, and he drops her off at work. When he drops her off at work, some chama still, he's like, you know, so she's just like, you know, smitten by this guy. Gumnandi, she gets in, you know, when she gets into the office and she's in the mood, she's like, good morning, greeting everyone, because she's just charmed by this guy. But she doesn't want to let him in. Fine, because remember, Hlomu in this series, she's living with her boyfriend for 7 years apparently, and so, but you know, she's living with her boyfriend, but now Mqhele approach her. Fine. So she gets out of the office this one time, and Mqhele is waiting there for her, like unannounced. He just shows up unannounced, and is there by the taxi. She goes to him, and she's like, I mean, what are you doing here? This Mqhele is like, no, I told you, I'm serious now. This chick Hlomu is like, no, but I told you, and we are serious, so and she's like, and he's like, no, but now I'm serious now. So if you tanda when I go wrong, then ngizohlala ephutheni. Look at lama lines, and Mqhele is just, you know, slowly liking the guy. Look at throw lama lines, and then she asks him, how long have you been waiting here? And he says, all my life. Yo. And when she smiles a bit, she's like, okay, now that you're here, let me show you. And then they go on a date. They go on this date, and it was such, like, that's one of my favorite scenes. I don't know how many times I've watched that date, guys. Yo, I was so obsessed, because they go to this place, downtown Josie, and kumnandi, she's just like free, like born kumnandi. She starts dancing. They're dancing the night away, and that's when she realizes I'm falling for this guy. Yabo. Fine, Mqhele drops her off at her flat. Aibo, okay, so she just decided to lay down the law. Says, listen, the date was nice, I had fun, and you are kind, but I told you, nginendoda, and so goodbye, I can't see you again. So Mqhele's like, okay, fine, sharp. She goes inside the flat. The boyfriend is there. They had an argument earlier on. And so Maya Figa flatting, the boyfriend starts apologizing. Babe, I understand you now. Hey. So he's like, let me go take a shower and then we'll come and chill. So while he's in the shower, he's busy apologizing, telling her how much, hey babe, I love you, in. There's a knock on the door. That's one of my favorite, guys. I think I've also watched it like 100 times. So she goes and opens the door. Magatu Vulumnyango Mqhele just walks in. He doesn't say a word, guys. He just walks in and he starts kissing her. Now, she's never been kissed that. You can just see she's never been kissed that way. Like, he's owning it. Like, we are mbamba, we are yo. She's just kissing him back without hesitating. Yo, Gosami. Fine, and then he leaves immediately. Oh, Gosam. So obviously, after the kiss now, she's never been kissed like that. She's a virgin. They've never had sex with the boyfriend. So she is just like, wow, she's crazy. She can't stop thinking about him. Mqhele is from a family, there's so much crime involved. So the brother had some business that he was doing. So Mqhele had to go to his brother. His brother needed him. So she couldn't get hold of him. So she thought, ignore young ghoster and stuff. So fast forward, another one of my favorite scenes where Hlomu is a journalist, remember? So she goes on some story where they got mugged and they bamgwaza. So she had to go to hospital, and Mqhele came, was umlanda, and took her to his place. They get to his place, guys. Everything gumnandi. She takes a shower, and you know, they start talking. Now she's scared. She doesn't know how to tell him, oh dude, I'm a virgin, because the guy is just probably thinking tonight it's happening. So fine, starts touching her, and she's just like, okay, let me just tell him. Okay, then she tells him I'm a virgin. And he's quite surprised because you've been telling me you've got a man. And she's like, no, we've never done it. And he takes it well. He goes, we embed in, and then they start cuddling. And obviously you're just like, oh my gosh, this is the man of my dreams. We're cuddling. He doesn't mind. Fine. Then in the morning, oh, guys, I think that's like, I don't know, episode 7. You must watch it. So in the morning, he goes to the taxi rank, 4 a.m. He comes back, I think about 7, 8. She wakes up and he's just standing by the window looking at her. She's waking up to this guy, and she's like, oh, she's just, she's charmed. And then she asks him, what's it? Yindaba, why did you choose me? You know? And he says, you know, I can't explain it. You know, I can't explain it. I feel like I was made for you. I was made to love you, to care for you, to protect you. And it doesn't describe what I'm feeling. You know, that's right then and there. She just decides, when take my virginity. So then they have sex that day, and it was just awesome. It was lovely. I loved the whole sex scene. It was just like, like it reminded you of the book. Like, so far I was happy because they were doing everything that happened in the book. Like, we were happy. Yes, there was a lot of changes here and there, but they were sticking to the story. Okay, so what I hated about the series, first of all, it was just rushed. Like, there's a lot of things that they missed, and we were given just like that lama episodes about the grandmother and the grandfather. Like, they were so unnecessary. I get the majolas, maybe they were necessary, but nakhona I felt like they were dragging ama scenes wabo, and that made it boring. And also this friction between Mqhele and Mqhele, like I hated that. Like, it's like they're making us choose between Mqhele and Mqhele. How can they make us choose between the brothers? Like, these two in the books, guys, they were close. They were very close, because bayalamana, so they were very close to each other. They got each other. The brothers, guys, they had this relationship, like they're all close. So for them to make us choose, for them to make Mqhele sleep with Hlomu, like the respect goes out the window. How does umfazi kaMqhele sleep with Mqhele? I get that they had problems, there was abuse, Hlomu is no longer happy. If she's no longer happy, guys, why doesn't she leave, then sleep with the brother? Like, now we had to, like, I feel like the book readers and the non-book readers have to fight now. They're like, okay, but Mqhele because uyindoda emadodeni. Yes, uyindoda emadodeni, sonke siyamthanda. But to make Mqhele sleep with umfazi kaMqhele, that's just totally wrong. I hated that about the series. I think, like, the last episode, like I was numb. Like, after I saw the sex scene between Mqhele and Hlomu, I was numb. I was just like, okay, do I continue, or what do I do? Like, but I think for my own sanity, guys, sadly I must just stop watching and stick to Dudu's work, which I loved and appreciated. I will stick to that drama, because this drama on the series, I'm not happy with. I love the characters, like, guys, top tier. I love Mqhele. Like, I think he brought it. I remember when I saw the cast was introduced, I was not convinced. I was just like, I get the cast le aibo yo. But the guy, he respects his craft, like, top tier, perfect, especially when he gets into the character like villain. I want to make villain. He owns it. He's happy. He's in his space. I love it. I love the episode where he kills the doctor, guys, and he starts singing after he kills him. I wanted to get up and be like, yes, that's the Mqhele that I signed up for. I loved it. I love Hlomu. Is just, man, she is the Hlomu that we imagined. Like, her talent is unmatched. I loved it. I love her. I love Mbalente. Like, yo, I love that lady. And then Mqhele, obviously, ngathini uyambona nawe mfana guy, and uyazihlonipha. I love that about him. Abdul, perfect. Like, I loved ngathi lo uyazibhalela vele ama-scenes wakhe. Like, he is perfect. Like, the role yanqoba wayithatha, like, unqoba, for me, it was not a character that I paid attention to. Like, I was just like not there. But like, he was just like, I'm here. He was like, I'm here, and I loved his character. Like, he made me laugh. When the episodes were boring, like, they just made it bearable. I love that. Unkosana demanded respect. Nje bombona ubhuti omdala man meyikhuluma ukuthi bonke bayalalela. Hey, like, nje yabona, that father figure, he assumed it, and I loved it. Like, ibimfanela, perfect. The Three Musketeers are like, yo, Kosami, uLontuzana, Umqoqi, Umpande was my favorite. I was so sad when they killed the character. I was so sad. And Tsika, Yazin nje, like, it was perfect. The cast, like, I can't fault them. It was a beautiful cast. The storyline, I was not happy with. I don't know if I'm gonna give them a second chance, guys. Should I not? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. If you like discussing books, discussing series, don't forget to like, to subscribe, and to comment.